All right. What is up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? It's me, Bella's dad, aka Phil, coming at you live from Boardtown, USA. Figured I'd pop on tonight, shoot the breeze with everybody, see what everybody's up to, see what they're not up to. The normal. The normal. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Mine was alright. Sure as heck could have been better. I figured I would see what was up with the normal crew, since I haven't talked to anybody in a while. I know there's a few streams running right now, but people will start popping in. Hey, Rhonda, how are you doing? I saw that Rich Cali was on, and I think Midwest was on. I didn't catch much more names than that, but I haven't streamed in a couple nights, so I figured, what the hell, let me get on. So, here we are. How are you, Miss Rhonda? Let's throw that link out there again. Feel free to jump on. I know people weren't expecting me to be on, but that's okay. That's half the fun, half the challenge, half the excitement. Peekaboo, I'm here. I don't know yet. I'm sure he will be. He's another one of my very close regulars, which I like to make sure I keep track of and keep in touch with. It's okay. It always starts off slow because it's late night, and yeah, usually everybody's on another stream or just getting off or getting ready to lay down and chill out. But you never know. Yeah, they're starting to. I just got to keep myself in a routine. That's half the challenge. Alapaki, huh?
That's my new name now. I got like multiple names. Uncle L, F White, S Liquor, Alapaki.
How you doing?
Hey Rhonda. Yeah, everybody's over Rich's stream right now.
I know. I saw that. I was surprised to see 40 people on his channel. Honestly,
Yeah, he's up to 51 likes already.
it really kind of shocked me. I really didn't expect to see that. I mean, he's a good dude. Don't get me wrong. Just didn't expect to see that on his channel.
There's normal chats like 7 or 8 people usually.
Yeah,
but with this 1909 thing and everybody's getting to know him a little bit more.
Yep.
They like to see his coins, so he likes to show up all the time.
Yeah, that gets old quick. At least in my opinion, it does.
Al is probably here. Yep, I'm here.
Yep, Al is definitely probably here.
Well,
so how you doing today, bud?
12:20 was his normal time for Bill, but he hasn't been around. Hey, Michael Mullins here.
I noticed Mr. Mullins is indeed here.
You're gonna be nice to him?
No, I'm not nice to anybody. I mean, you could ask lots of people. I'm a big jerk, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm ripping this thing apart.
I don't see my mail call video. Michael Mullins, I don't see a mail call video yet. What you do? Quit doing videos or what?
Who, me?
No, Michael Mullins.
Oh.
He won a coin, and I sent it to him. And okay, all right. Let me delete him.
There's progress, Rhonda. There's not a lot, but there is progress. And one day at a time, I guess. I mean, I'm not pushing it because I know damn well it's not gonna help if I do. So I just bite my tongue and ride the rodeo and see where it takes me.
You kind of gave up on videos altogether, buddy.
I don't blame you. Mail calls suck. It's one thing if you're doing like 30 of them in one shot, but if not, it's kind of.
Well, there's no way I'll do 30 of them.
At this point, there's no way I'll do 10 of them. I just don't want to do them. I'm so just tired of a lot of things lately. It's nothing against anybody. It's just trying to get real life first. I mean, that's really priority. With all this crap going on with Bell, I'm not where I should be in my head anyway. So that's why when I get on, I get on. Yeah. You know how it is.
Right.
I mean, how's the old saying go? Take care of yourself first. I would know. I mean, I never get to. I always have to take care of other people first. But what are you going to do? With shit today? I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood too.
You're stuck in the middle of a bunch of drama of school. Yeah.
That's because you're in high school, kid. That's called life. Believe me, it doesn't get better.
It does if you don't pay. It does if you don't pay attention to it all. Yeah, I got an awesome mail call coming up.
Do you?
Yeah, like I do all the other mail calls that I do. They're all awesome.
All right.
Sheldon Berry donated his coins to do a trade with Christian in Germany.
Yeah.
On top of the coins that they were sent to me for the trade that he did for me.
Right.
Christian also threw a whole bunch of gifts.
Yeah, Sheldon's a really good dude, man. He gives away a lot of shit.
It was unexpected. I just let the comment. Well, I guess I'm out of this one because I don't have all the silver that I used to have to give away. I don't have junk silver.
Right.
And I'm not going to give away my collection to trade for something else.
Oh, I don't blame you.
So I had I could come up with three 90% halves, but he wanted $2.20 in value, and I don't have it.
Right.
$2 face value, whatever. So I left a comment. Next thing I know, I'm getting notification from Christian, and then I get a notification from Sheldon. And plus, it says, you deserve this, buddy. And it's like, what the frick's going on? Hey, Colorado.
What's up, Colorado? How you doing, buddy?
So I got this package from Germany in 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Really? Seriously, 4 days.
That's insane, dude.
It's always been 10 days, no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get anything overseas, anything under a week.
Yep. It's usually 10 days or longer, depending on, especially the United States.
Depending on how much customs wants to get their hands into it.
Fuckers. They probably got tired of looking through his shit, I guess. I don't know.
possible.
Morning, Colorado. Love you too, buddy.
Giving you shit already?
I'm waiting for my package from Red. Yeah, did Redneck finally get his package?
I don't know. Did he?
No, Michael Mullins said he's waiting for the package from Red because he did a trade for a play button or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, he was making those last time I heard.
So I'm wondering. I was asking him if Red got the package from him yet, because she loves the Roman coin I sent her, but yours is probably better than mine.
I was gonna send her one because we had a couple of them, and you had sent yours off, and I was just like, all right, whatever.
Michael Mullins sent too.
Oh shit! She's gonna have herself quite the collection.
Red got it like a week ago or so. No, I beat you, buddy. Hey, Jessica.
Jessica's in the house. What's going on, Jess?
Oh, I forgot to say A.
Hey. I forgot my colors. Shit.
Colorado's waiting for the fish from
It's him.
TLT. He got himself. He got one of those big fishes from poured up.
Yeah, I think you got one of the copper ones.
Yep. Yeah, they did a live pour on it. Not really, Jessica. Not really doing good today, or yesterday, or the day before.
One day at a time, right, brother?
Yeah, I can't stand up. I can't stand on my own feet. Both my legs are swollen from my what do you call it? From my thighs down, both legs.
It's not good.
No, but I'm water pills and everything else.
So I was gonna say, salt or water. Which one are they looking at?
I'm thinking it's blockage again. But remember, there's nothing wrong with me.
Of course.
So
how could I forget?
Fortunately, I don't have black toes yet, but they're all pretty huge right now.
They're coming though, right?
Yeah, right back to the same shit again. I think I think my legs are infected again.
It's not good, man.
I'm thinking.
It's really not good.
My family telling me go to the freaking hospital. Go to the hospital. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Put me up for a couple of days and say, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Go home."
Again.
And then they don't give you anything to fix the problem or whatever. I'm tired of that shit. Gotta wait till I gotta wait till a near-death experience before I can go to the hospital again.
Yeah, and then they'll just give you a bunch of BS excuses.
And getting there is going to be tough because that means I have to figure out how to get out to the vehicle. I don't, the chair's not working. I got to get somebody to help me slide my ass over to the chair. And then when I get to the car, I got to figure out how to slide into the freaking car. Then I got to slide into a freaking wheelchair. Yeah. Hey, Frostwolf.
You're a mess, man.
So, yeah, 911. Yeah, for what? Oh, I'm sorry. You could walk to the hospital. No, I mean that's some of these EMTs are that way, you know. Like like when my foot exploded, is like, yeah, there's no way I was gonna get a free ride to a hospital for black toes the last time.
Yeah, they can be real pricks, but
Oh yeah,
a lot of that's driven off of the insurance company.
and the one prick said, and I got to ride in his ambulance twice this year. Was I went to a what do you call it, a care facility, like it's not a hospital,
Yep.
and they turned around, they ordered the ambulance for me, and the guy says you should just had us pick you up at the house.
Well, almost like I thought of that.
Donna is in the hospital. Donna,
Texas girly Donna.
that's what I'm thinking.
I know Novus is out of the hospital now. He just got out.
Yep.
I just heard that the other day.
And they found out there's nothing wrong with him, right?
Who, Novus?
Yeah. No, I'm just
I was gonna say, what kind of drugs are you on? We already know there's something wrong with him.
yeah,
Hey, Frost, what's up, buddy?
I'm just saying, if he got released from the hospital, it means he's a lot better shape than. Texas girly
he's
Donna.
okay. I mean, the only thing he's gonna be on like a very high watch for a while though.
Yeah.
No matter what he does.
Well, it's
just because.
It's good to hear, anyways.
Yeah, I mean he's home, which is a good thing.
Hey, Mike. Well, yeah, we just talked about Melvin. He's out of the hospital.
He is. Yeah, he's out of the hospital, bud. He's still got a long road ahead of him, but he is out, which is a plus in itself. God forbid they actually provide answers, but I don't know if doctors do that anymore. So Frost is in the house.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
What's going on, buddy? What's up?
Can you hear me, Phil?
Nope, can't hear you.
Hold on.
I hear you. I hear you.
You hear me?
I didn't see your message.
I'm being a dick, bud.
Let me go back.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
The reason why I came up here because Texas girly Donna is in the hospital. She's on a ventilator.
Yes, Jessica, you can give me the email.
And she's doing a lot better. When she first went in the hospital, her O2 saturation was life-threatening low.
That's scary, man.
What is it?
Her O2 saturation, that's the oxygen level.
Yeah, oxygen. Yeah. What did they find out about it? What did they figure out what the cause is? Lack of blood cells, lack of oxygen because it's not blockages?
It's lack of oxygen.
Yeah. I got the same problem.
Yeah, she's doing better now. Her O2 saturation has went back up a lot, but she's doing better.
Well, that's a good thing.
Mine was due to a lack of blood cells, iron deficiency.
Oh.
And I'm also anemic, so I have poor oxygen plus my COPD. I hope she got a better health than I did.
Yeah, that's what Donna has. COPD.
COPD, yeah. So that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, and the thing is, she's done got COPD to the point to where it's not reversible.
Fuck you, Colorado.
and she continued to smoke cigarettes, and I told her, you need to quit smoking, and she said, it's too late, I might as well keep on. I said, well, I said, by you smoking, it just makes it worse and worse.
You're just speeding it up.
And I told her, if you do quit, at least you'll be able to manage it a lot better.
Yeah, it'll make it easier.
Mm-hmm. But I pretty much told her,
TCO, what's up, Booger Lips?
I pretty much told her, before she went to the hospital, I told her, she was kind of, being a little afraid and stubborn a little bit about going to the hospital. And I told her, I said, look here, Donna. I said, either I call 911 and they come out here and pick you up, or you can let me take you.
Right.
I pretty much didn't give her a choice to stay here or not. Either way, she was going to go. And I'm glad she decided to go.
It was the right call to pretty much force her to go.
I mean, I had to. She was incapable of making her own decision at the time. She was so out of it.
Oh, that's not good.
See, her O2 saturation, I mean, an O2 saturation that's at least 80 is dangerous, but her O2 saturation was like 62.
Hey, Ohio.
But when I went up there and checked on her today, her O2 saturation was in the upper 90s.
That's not too bad.
That's good.
I get 97 usually, unless I'm sleeping. Then I get 69. I have sleep apnea, so when I'm laying down, I'm not getting oxygen.
Yeah, that's what Donna has. She has to have that that CPAP machine.
Yeah, the CPAP. Yeah,
I hate those things.
Yeah, I got to do another sleep study again, so I get another machine that can pump in a little bit more air because the other one wasn't working.
What am I breaking? Another computer?
Of course he is.
But Phil, I thank you for letting me come up here. I got to get going now because I got work tomorrow early in the morning, and I just wanted to come on here and let you know and everybody in your chat that does know her, to give them the update about her.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, the prayers will still be there for her.
Well, I know she put out 2 videos the other day, and then nothing as of yesterday.
Well, there was one stream that I did on her channel myself because, everybody was kind of wondering where she was and why she wasn't streaming.
Right.
So when I went up there to the hospital, I grabbed her phone and went live on her channel and told them, what was going on. And the reason why I did that is because, they were all of her viewers and stuff were coming to my channel, leaving comments asking about Donna.
Hey, where is she? Yeah.
Night Dallas.
Yeah. And that's why, I took the opportunity to go live on her channel while I was around her phone. And I told them that, that she's in the hospital, she's on the ventilator, and, she's being taken care of and stuff like that, and she's going to get better. And she is getting a lot better than she was.
Right. Well, that's really the most important part is progress.
Yeah. Well,
Mike,
Phil, you have a good night, man. And everybody in the chat, you have a good night. And I'll try to catch your next stream, Phil.
Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate you popping on. Get yourself some rest. Make sure you send her our regards.
I will.
prayers out there that she gets a little better. But yeah, smoking is the biggest thing about people with COPD like I do. And I smoke like a freaking chimney. So
Yeah, don't be like
Yeah.
Al. Lesson of the day.
take care, bud.
All right.
Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for popping on, man.
All right. No problem.
Oh, it's really not bad, Mike. It's. I mean, I'm doing it to kill time, so I'm going for every little micro fiber of it. As where, like when you see all these other people on videos, you see them doing the. They literally just pick the easy shit and that's it. Mike's not lazy. He's just busy. He's got to watch 10,000 channels every day to win free prizes. He's driven.
He hasn't been winning lately.
Yeah.
It's been David Carlisle or Sherry Ward. They're about the only ones that win on these contests lately.
You notice how it always works like that? It's in like clumps. Everybody's in a clump.
Yep. Like for a while there, I freaking won just about every giveaway there was.
Yeah, I had a spot where I was the same way. I was winning like 3, 4, 5 times in 1 week, and it's like, I haven't won anything in a month and a half.
Motto for the day: don't be like Uncle L. Yeah. No, there's no patience in it. When did you win on Rich Kelly's? Not today, did you? Yeah, my patience on 2019 pennies, I might do a row every 2 or 3 days. I get through the 50 pennies, like, fuck that, no more.
Al, trust me, I know how you feel. Because I still haven't looked at that fucking box since.
That's why I say, what are we going through these stupid ass shield sets for? Here I only got $10 worth, and I've gone through probably $2.50 of them. And I got it 2 weeks ago. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's not even worth making a video out of.
Right.
And the stuff that I thought was, well, it could go, it could be a double die. They're actually like machine doubling. And other than that, nothing else important about them.
Well, that's not very exciting. Well, that is appreciated there, Colorado. Hey, we got another person. Another sucker. I mean, person for the panel.
Uh-oh, that sounds like Rhonda.
Not at all.
You know,
Are you following me?
I was here before you.
She's
I was
following.
the first one here.
She's following me.
You're
she
following
was.
me?
She beat you, Al.
God damn it.
I finally told Rich I'd be in chat watching his chat, but I was going to mute him so I could come up and chit chat. We had trolls come in tonight.
I'm sure I'll have my fair share then.
Yep. Lincoln and Joe was on him, though. I didn't get a chance to do nothing. I'm going to show you what I sold today.
Lincoln's
Phil.
really good about. Lincoln's really good about timing people out and shit fast.
Yeah, him and Joe both.
Actually, Joe and Lincoln were doing a pretty good job.
Yes, they was.
And I didn't flash a blink of an eye. They had already nailed the two.
Yep.
I think
Check
the
this
other,
out, Phil.
well, the other one Lincoln knew as a troll before, so probably that's why.
Check them numbers out.
What numbers?
55353353. Nice. So it's a mirror.
I don't see no numbers.
The serial number.
Oh,
It's
there's
50 that I sold today.
that's the one you showed me a way back.
No, I just got it yesterday. Or
And you said
today.
How much
Yesterday.
gold is in a computer? Typically about what was it? About a gram?
I was gonna send it to Money Maniacs, and he was gonna take it and sell it to his his coin store. And then when his Mrs. Maniacs got home, he wanted me to show it to her, and she said, "Nope, you're not selling it at the store. We're paying for it, and we're sending her the money, and it's going in our safe." So that was easy enough. So I said,
Yeah, he created a monster with her.
Michael Mullins, you want to hear a cool fact?
How much gold is in an average phone? An average phone has about 1/20th of a gram.
You want to hear some facts about the phone? If you had every cell phone in the world, every single cell phone,
You'd be richer than Bill Gates.
You would have more money than the U.S. government in gold.
Yep.
So yeah, it's worth it, but a lot of work, a lot of chemicals to separate the gold.
Good night, Jessica.
I sent you the email. I hope you got it.
Later, Jess.
Say yes or no if you got it, or send me an email back.
Yeah, there's money in it, Mike. It's just a very big commitment with the time too.
Tablet has gold too.
All electronics do.
Yeah, I was gonna say almost all electronics do.
All electronics, bud.
The older units, the older cell phones, the older units has a lot more gold in it.
Correct.
Compared to today, it's they've made everything smaller, so there's a lot less.
It's the same thing with the computers. The
board.
Like the main processor chips. Here, I can actually pull this one out real quick. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, I sent you an email, so you should have it.
I'll pull it up on the screen so you can see it. I'll get you the other one so I can give you an idea the difference between a newer computer and an older one.
Hey, Al.
Yeah.
You remember the guy that was on my channel the other night that had the dancing girl?
Yeah, Cameron. What about him?
I think he's the same person as Coinman D.
Okay.
He probably is. Do you want me to check it out?
He's up on Rich Callie's stream right now.
I don't know. You want me to check it out?
Yeah. He sent me a sub request. I went ahead and accepted it. That was before he got up on the panel.
Well, let me go to Rich Callie's stream again. Wait, and hang out.
All right, now you see that chip that's on the screen?
Yeah.
That is a newer chip. That's your main chip that's where the majority of the gold is in the computer. You can see how they're nice and flat and smooth gold dots.
Yeah.
Now here's the old ones.
Yeah, super.
They're actually gold pins.
Yep.
Wow, cool.
And each one of the pins has got gold on it.
Yep.
Over the top of usually copper.
Compared to the new one, as you can see here, it's smooth, and it's just gold dots. That's how they're making computers cheaper. It's that simple, things like that.
Wow.
I thought I was going to find it quick, but I guess not.
But there's a lot of little things that you can find gold from, and
well, you also got the slot cards that you got.
Oh, yeah.
You got the foil and stuff. And see, that's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could
That's a new
you
one.
can pull out the memory cards. They got all the fingers on them. Lots of little gold fingers. All these little chips. You burn them up, and there's gold hairs in those.
Like I said, a lot of work.
You just got to know where to look. That's really the hardest part. Like I said, if you've got the time, dude, honestly, I don't know. I've never taken one apart. I've never seen one taken apart, so I couldn't tell you.
You just got to watch Backyard Scrapping. He tells you what to do. He shows you how to do it.
And the chemicals are not cheap. And that's why most people don't do it.
What did you say his name was? D?
Coin Man D, he's up on the panel right now.
Hey, man, D. Okay, Coinman D. He looks like the same guy.
Goldschlager does have gold flake in it, correct?
He
Yeah,
does look like the same guy.
That's what I thought.
Goldschlager also tastes like ass.
Now here's how I'm going to identify it. I'm going to copy his email, right, or his page. I'm going to go over to my spreadsheet. I'm going to do a search for that same thing just to see if he changed his name. We're going to go to my sheet.
Cameron,
No, different channel.
I can't remember what his channel name was.
His channel name was Cameron.
Yeah, Michael Mullins asked who he was talking about.
Cameron Collectibles is
Yeah.
his name.
Cameron Collectibles.
But the channel that I got is a whole different channel. So it's not that one. Let me pull up this one here.
Whitney Balls, I've heard of her. I think she's blocked from every channel I've ever seen her on.
Whitney Balls? I've seen the name around.
Yeah, so I think she's blocked from a lot of channels that I've seen.
Okay. Now we'll go back to Rich's stream. Right here.
I've definitely seen the hell. I've seen the name on my channel several times.
Okay. Now I'll go back to Cameron's video. They don't look the same.
I had no problem with Whitney.
They don't look the same.
Okay. Well, I've got him blocked from the other one blocked from my channel, so I couldn't check. That's why I asked.
He similar. He gained a little weight, maybe. I don't know. But
I haven't been that long.
Coinman D. I would say he's probably the same guy, but just by doing the facial thing. Let me go back to Rich.
I wouldn't say that just because I don't know what you're talking about. So
Nope.
Well, he was on my stream the other day, and I was stupid enough to let him up in the panel, and I kicked him out of the panel when he decided to have his girl dance around, and they were drunk and acting silly, and then he promised there wasn't going to be any more dancing, so I trusted him and brought him back up, and then he put in chat that she was going to be dancing again, so I waited, and as soon as he got her on the camera, I kicked him out the stream. I don't need a strike for some drunk, stupid shit, you know?
All right.
And I did end up doing like Al said, and
Well, let me
deleting it.
Let me look at one more thing on his videos.
Oh, I'm sorry, Seven. I hate to do that.
On his four videos, he's got the same amount of time as he does on the other videos. So it's probably the same guy.
He sure acts like it.
He just doesn't have all that beard on his bottom of the chin anymore.
Yeah, that sucks, Seven.
If I had facial
I've been
recognition,
there.
if I had facial recognition, I could figure it out. Hey, Seven.
Nobody should have to bury their own kid.
Yeah, I've lost 3. I know what it's like. It sucks.
Okay, so apparently everybody on the panel knows that feeling.
Yep.
I know the feeling myself.
That's what I mean. Everybody knows the feeling here, I guess. What's going on, bud?
Yo,
I mean, even losing him at birth, it's still hard because you still have that 9 months that you get attached to him, you know?
man, today is my
Yep.
ex-stepson's birthday.
Would you send him the packages like you said you was going to?
Yeah. Funny part is still don't speak to his mom, and she ended up inviting my mom to his birthday party. I thought that was awkward, funny.
Hi, Stern.
How's it going?
Somebody got to turn that background stuff off.
It's not me.
Oh, it's
That
just
would
my
be Stern.
news. I watched the news. My bad.
Hi,
Yeah, but you
Victoria.
can't, dude, because that's copyright stuff.
Oh, she's on. I'm saying hi to the wrong channel. It's hard losing friends too, Colorado, but there's just a little bit of difference there.
Yeah, it's harder.
Yep.
It's a bigger kick in the old gonads, bud.
Yep.
Thing is, you never.
I mean, I know what you mean. I haven't lost anybody in the line of service of like the fire department, but it's in the military. It's the same, but it's not. It's less. It's less than when you lose a kid, bud. So you know the feeling. So multiply that, and you'll kind of get it.
Yeah, I brush it off as much as I can, but it doesn't go away.
No, it doesn't. It just haunts you forever.
Especially when it's birthdays and holidays.
Oh,
No,
I can get
yeah,
behind that.
just imagine it was my son's birthday and Father's Day,
Yep.
Ooh,
so yeah, it kind of tied in right there.
That's a shitty thing to have to deal with, bud.
I lost a baby on June 24th, and my stepson and his old lady could pick out the day of when they could have their child, my grandchild, and they decided to have it on that day, and it really hurt me.
As far as friends, I haven't really lost any friends.
I lost my brother. He was more than a brother. He was like, I don't know, like what you would see in sitcoms, like Batman, Superman status. Like best friends since diapers.
Yeah.
We know you didn't mean it the same, Colorado.
Same abusive babysitter, same elementary school, different middle school. Moved across the street from him. Same high school. Got him a
Hey,
job.
Ethan.
Lived with me.
What's up, John?
And then we clocked out of work on a Friday, and he died on the way home.
The one that says he will never be dethroned.
Yeah. Anytime you lose anybody, a loss of life, or any time you're close to somebody, it's a bad thing.
Yep,
That's right.
that one stopped my life for a year or two because I didn't have a memory without that turd in it. Every day I can remember from the day I can remember. Little butthole.
Yeah.
And that was on Mother's Day, so his mom hates me.
Yeah, because Sam,
I was
because
the last one to see him because he worked. I got him a job, so he worked with me. And just because I was the last one to see him, she had to vent somewhere.
Yeah, that sucks. Believe me, I know. When you're the last guy to see him too. Oh,
Yeah, I was like, the family's got a vent and they got to pick somebody, and you got to take it. You don't got to feel it. You ain't got to be the guilty one, but you got to take it because they got to let it out.
take it for whatever it's worth. Yeah.
That's hard on a woman also, 7. I had to have my hysterectomy when I was 21. I've only got the one living out of the 4.
Yeah, I restarted his heart twice growing up. He died from alcohol poisoning in my living room when we were like 14. He drank a pint of Everclear in like 2 drinks when we were 14.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was straight. He died in my living room.
Yeah, you told me that me and Rhonda that story, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, then he tried to do the coward's way out when we were 17 because of the girl. So I pulled him down.
It's a tough world out there. God puts us through what he thinks we can handle.
Indubitably.
All right, John.
You're not supposed to ask why.
No, you can ask why. Doesn't mean you're gonna get an answer though.
True.
Whenever I feel my lowest, I just think to myself, the black cloud follows me because it would cripple the guy behind me.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, so let's get off of the morbid.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
So how was your day today, guys?
Lousy.
Uneventful.
Not
I couldn't
morbid.
find my ID or my bank card, so I couldn't go do any of my discards. Because I go to the bank, and if you're a member of the bank, it's free for their Coinstar, and if you're not, it's 10%. I'm not paying 10%. Yeah, Coinstar does 11 or 12% out here now.
Yeah, it's about the same here.
Yeah.
It's a ripoff.
Hello.
My TCF is free for me, and they all know me, but I got to swipe my card or something, and I don't remember my account number.
Private.
Yeah.
How's that, Colorado?
Hey, Private, what's up, man?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus. That's tough.
What's Private King up to today?
That's tough, Colorado. I know exactly how that feels. Exactly how that feels. When you're carrying one of your best friends over your shoulder and they're holding on tight to you, and the next thing you know, they go limp. Yeah.
7, you don't have to be sorry, bud. Appreciate you letting us know.
No sorries needed, man.
No, it's all good, man. No worries.
I bet you did think you was next.
If anything, you just realize how many people understand what you're going through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or went through or are feeling, really.
Well, thank the good Lord. It wasn't your time, right, bud?
Yep.
Indubitably.
Still here to talk about it. Give inspiration to the ones that think that they can't go on that they can.
Yeah, that was always my reason when people started talking about suicidal thoughts. It wasn't about who would be sad that I left. It would be, I can't deprive the people I get to meet the chance of meeting me. That'd just be horrible.
Yep.
I've only dealt with suicide twice. Only twice.
Yeah, who else would tell me to shut up?
Mullins?
It wouldn't be the same.
No.
It wouldn't be the same. So what have you found good lately, Phil?
Not much. I haven't really been driven to hunt. Just trying to get ducks in a row and change a few things in life to make it right for Bella and that type of stuff.
See, just think if I wasn't here, Colorado, who would you tell to shut up? You know what I'm saying?
He'd probably tell me to shut up.
I don't know. If I wasn't here, there'd be nobody to tell to shut up.
Like I said, he'd probably tell me to shut up.
Yeah, he didn't.
No, Chair does that.
What's up, Hidden?
Michael Mullins gave you a thumbs down.
Am I shocked?
Well, we know it's not Terry. She's not visible yet.
Screw Terry. No, really.
Why is Mike being Sandy the JJ today?
Somebody, please. Screw Terry. She needs it.
Hi, Hidden.
What's going on, brother? I need it.
Colorado says you need it. I'm not for sure which one he's talking about.
That's the only reason. That was the only reason Colorado got mad at me, because when I shut down my channel for a day and a half, 2 days, he was all crying about me not being around, so he can tell me to shut up.
Not that he missed you. He was just missed telling you shut up.
Yeah, he was talking, I think he even said shut up. I think he even said shut up, Al.
Can't say I blame him. Shut up, pal.
Terry and Barb visit me while I'm asleep. Are they weird?
You were bored those 2 days?
Yeah.
Imagine that. I don't know if that's weird.
Nah. Definitely not weird.
Sharonda, you still watching Rich Cali?
Yeah. Yeah, my other mods left.
Is D still talking up there?
Yeah, he's still up on panel. He just got 2 pennies out.
Does he
Where's
sound
that stack of silver?
Does he sound intelligent at all?
I don't have the volume on. I have to have it muted so it doesn't echo on here. I already told him I was going to mute it and just watch chat.
That's a nice.
I'm pretty sure, Mike.
That's a nice shiny whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a deep cameo dime I pulled out of the bin last time I was there.
It's a what?
A deep cameo dime, 93. It was just in with the silver.
Roosevelt, not a W.
Nope, not a W.
Isn't that what a 93 is? W?
No, 96, the W.
Oh, 96. Okay.
Yeah.
You got headphones on. I don't hear it now, but he says he still hears the TV on. But analytics can pick that up.
You look like a winner.
I probably won't be able to make a donation for this coming up. hospital.
Yeah.
But hopefully by the next one I will.
Yeah.
I like
No.
the night when Mr. Monkey Swag was putting Cajun in his place, and Cajun finally shut up and, for a little bit, and then he finally left.
I'll show you what I got.
I actually got to put a video up and start reminding people. Oh, your shield? Yeah.
Not my shield. This is my shield, yes, but not my shield. See the plastic? It's a plastic holder made by.
Yeah. He made it with 3D printer, right?
And they snap in beautifully.
I've
Boy.
seen that video.
What, CJ making it or?
Yeah, when he was designing it and showing it off and stuff. It was really cool.
Yep. So I'm waiting for it to get a couple more of these plastic ones, and then I got to wait for some of my friends in the UK to send me some shield coins. I like
Right.
put it up for the auction.
Good stuff.
And I was looking at one on eBay. John was actually showing it to me. They got something similar, but it's not plastic.
Yep.
But it's a coin holder set for all the shields.
Cool.
Kind of like, I think it comes with the uncirculated set, but it's like going for like $12. 12 pounds, that is.
Yeah. So like $12 with the shipping.
Boy, this thing is freaking way behind. Yep. Beauty, stop. Beauty, cut it out.
Guys are quiet. I haven't seen buyers in a while. I haven't seen Melissa in a while.
I haven't seen them much either.
Oh, I think I found a baby DDO Roosevelt. On,
Baby one, huh?
on this 62.
What do you need $40 for? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It looks like it's a DDO.
They have the O right there, the W, and then over here the 2 looks pretty good too.
Oh, scope.
And then his lips is what gave it away. I looked at his lips, and they just
Yeah.
look a little extra.
Yes, they do. It's like he's got booger lips.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
poor
62 Denver. Yep, there's the E. That's a pretty good chunk.
definitely double.
Yes, it is.
Definitely doubled. You see the serifs on it.
Yep. So that'll go in a flip.
Certainly a good candidate for it.
Yeah, shit, because surprisingly good condition too, actually.
That's cool getting a scope. Mine was like $40 too when I bought it. And I really hate my scope. Piece of crap.
So I have mixed feelings about this one still because I still don't have Wi-Fi. But I have the old one sitting right here that plugs into my phone. That I can do the recording and I can record videos on it and take pictures firsthand. So that way you guys don't have to see it screen versus screen. But I can't do that on StreamYard. It will not work. I've been trying for weeks.
I mean, it's another
Yes.
it's another camera source. You should be able to, you know.
My StreamYard only gives me the front and back camera options. It doesn't even give me a third camera option.
Yeah. See,
Even
I
when I
got
have that plugged in and running.
all 3 camera options. I can go either to my 615 or my 930, or I can go to my scope.
Yeah, see, I'm only allowed front camera, back camera, even if I have this open and running before I go to StreamYard. Or when I open it while I'm in it, it has yet to prove fruitful. I tried to go
That
through my
sucks when it's
camera
not-
and rework settings. I tried to go through StreamYard rework settings. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
But Wi-Fi is only about a month out, so I can suffer.
Yeah,
Well, speaking of a useless sack of shit,
I don't see anybody yet.
Useless sack of shit, huh?
So that
what's going on, Byron?
we're just talking.
Another
Shit,
day.
we're just talking shit about you.
Hey, Al, shut your face, old man. How you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, we're doing good today. We're doing good today, bud.
Good deal. Good deal.
Positive vibes. No
That's right.
negativity today.
That's right. That's when I roll Intel out and shut his face. That's positive vibes.
That's right.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
say, hey man, how you doing? You doing good?
Colorado was kind of feeling left out, being the only one making fun of him.
Huh. I don't know if he's still in the
Usually
chat
it's
or not.
a tag team between Kellen and Colorado. So
Yeah.
Hey Seven, I got a channel for you to watch. You will laugh. You'll be amazed, and then you'll laugh your ass off. I'll type it in the comments if you're still in here.
Why is it so funny?
Of course, you guys know California. It's been legal to grow your own medical for like years.
yeah,
Of course, yeah, I'm in Colorado, so yeah, we same age.
Right. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Mendocino County raid, the Mendo Boys.
Yeah, the Tribal County.
Right.
The
Right.
Humboldt.
Well, they had 8 plants, and Mendocino County come in and took them all. Couldn't said it was too much dope.
8 plants?
8 plants. Now, mind you, these plants were 14, 18 feet tall and about 30 feet wide.
Although they would have to be. They would have to be like year-round mothers.
They started them. Yeah, I'm about to type their channel in the chat, and you can go watch it like 45 minutes start to finish from seed to harvest. These things were massive, growing them in 400-gallon pots.
I'm down.
Well, if you're in the perfect area, I mean, shit.
I got a cabin. And
Hey,
the neighbor to our cabin had a football field-sized greenhouse that he was growing like 20, like legit 14-footers into. It was amazing to see when I drove by.
I mean, I grew some decent ones, 9, 10 feet tall, but nothing like that. Nothing near that.
Wouldn't want to anyway.
No, I mean, for what I'm doing, the ones I grew was too big. You know what I mean? What up, Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, they straight come in and took them and said it was. And what the funny thing was they had like 9 people on their grow paperwork. So basically, they had 1 plant per person, and they come in and straight took them all and said, "Nope, too much. Bye."
That's dirty. So what we're
that's they said their whole thing is we're the keepers of the trees, and they were growing some freaking trees. You know what I mean?
I think I found another 62 DDO. Is that retarded? I got an uncirculated roll of them, so I mean, I guess it isn't that unlikely.
But that's what I've been watching for the past couple of days. Was like, yeah, 7. That sucks.
Colorado recently legalized the fungi. So
yeah, I remember you saying that. Like, I don't have to worry about that because in the spring, I can go collect all the fungi I want, and yeah.
We have flying manatee and those out here too. Like I remember going pie flipping when I was a kid or a teenager.
Yeah. We talked my buddy in one time. He was all into the hallucinogenic stuff and psychoactives. We told him a fresh cow patty. If you go slam a funnel over that cow patty and inhale basically the methane coming off of it, you get high.
Yeah, we did that.
Motherfucker tried it, didn't he?
Oh, he did it. He puked for 2 damn hours. It was fucking awesome.
See, now that's the kind of shit you got to get online.
I know, but we was like 16 years old, and I had a Nokia flat phone. Does that count?
When I was working the warehouse, we had a dude who used to stick his head in a dry ice tub because it made him feel funny. Moron.
There is a
That was
lot of
weird.
that going around.
That was.
I'm gonna stick my head in this pure CO2.
That was when, we just heard of people like abusing prescription narcotics, and I was like, why the hell would you want to do such a thing like that?
See, at least we never ate Tide Pods.
Right. I didn't even know what a fucking Tide Pod was. They didn't have them when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it was
And
like,
even if they did, you wouldn't have eaten it. I mean, goddamn.
right. We was too busy, finding mushrooms in the woods, shooting deer, catching fish, and growing dope, and shit like that.
Yeah, the cool stuff.
I don't know if I'd call it the cool stuff,
Going
but
crawdad fishing.
the
I would.
productive stuff.
I miss
Yeah,
crawdad fishing.
we was catching dinner and growing our own smoke and making our own shine and shit. 16, 17 years old. I ain't gonna tell you it was good stuff. Fuck, it about killed us, but hey, we did it.
But you learned how to make it right, didn't you?
My buddy
Right.
still has his shine. It's still going.
By the time we was 30, we could make some of the best shine around and grow some of the best dope in the country. But it is what it is.
See, I got
Not
lucky.
right.
We had the Mr. Beer kit, so we had a head start.
Right. I didn't have no Mr. Beer kit. I had 5-gallon water jugs and yeast and apples from the orchard and peaches and shit.
Oh man, we'd buy the booster kits and boil up reefer and make a reefer ale. We did all kinds of cool stuff with that Mr. Beer kit. That's what started it all.
Now you can get them Mr. Beer kits for like $20 because everybody hates them.
Oh yeah, and then you can get the booster and you can make 9-point beer and you can flavor it however you want.
Hell, with 9 Point, we was making 180 proof shine.
Oh yeah, no, that's where it ends up going. I'm a brandy fan, so I like to do like a wine mash and then run the mash,
Yeah.
and then make like a fruit whiskey, so that good brandy.
Well, my grandpa used to have a bunch of horses, and he'd come up missing a bag of sweet feed about every 2.5, 3 weeks. Where the hell's that bag of feed going? I don't know, Grandpa. Barrel in the garage, stunk like hell, but we was making shine.
I miss my warehouse. We used to get, I'd be able to grab the 50-pound bags of sugar for free. Oh god, it was so easy. And then
That sweet feed, you didn't have to have much sugar because it already had molasses and was 18%.
Yeah.
brandy, like the brandy I enjoy. You need a good bit of sugar with that mash.
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one.
If you had you a bag of sweet feed, you'd be drunk in about 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
They actually make a bag of popcorn at warehouses, a 50-pound bag of popcorn called Magic Mushroom Popcorn.
Huh.
And fun fact, you grow magic mushrooms on popcorn.
Yeah, I've seen that done.
I thought that was oddly coincidental that only one customer ordered it, but enough for a multi-million-dollar company to stock it.
I've seen them grow it on coconut husks and popcorn. That's the ones I've seen them do it on. Nothing else.
I did strictly popcorn, vermiculite, and to sprinkle a little bit of coffee.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I go through so much vermiculite, it's not even funny. And 4600 fertilizer. Pelletized nitrogen. Wonder what I'm doing.
See, luckily out here we get the morale mushrooms. So once a year you can go out and pick the regular morels and the black morels and make them bank.
Hey, Hector.
Hector, what's going on, bud?
What's up, Hector? Phil, what'd you chuckle when I said 4600 pelletized nitrogen?
Good memories.
Well, you was probably using it for something different than what I was using it for.
Yep. Yes, I
But
was.
I was the cool kid that had the ag card because my grandpa, we had a farm, and none of the other kids had the ag card to be able to go get 46. So I could roll in the feed store and order 20 tons of it if I wanted to. Nobody batted an eye. So I'd roll in and tell them I wanted 600 pounds of, it's urea is what it is, 46. And what are you doing? I got some fields that need some nitrogen. All right, here you go. Load the pickup truck down. See you, bye.
Hi, Hector.
Plans.
They really looked at me funny when I went in and ordered 5 tons of back guano. That's when they started looking at me weird.
And I'm gonna need fish scales and
No, we was going bow fishing and bringing home truckloads of carp. So, I had the fish. I needed back guano and 46.
fish scales and back guano. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Keepers of the trees, huh, Phil?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
When you roll into the feed mill and with a dump truck and say, I need back guano, they set out a bucket and you say, no, I need back guano. Fill her up, boys.
Yeah, when you're getting that much,
Well, they had us on a payment plan because Grandpa just paid for everything at the end of the harvest, and $36,000 worth of back guano. He said, "How the hell you think you're going to pay for that?" And I handed him $36,000 cash. He said, "Okay, never mind."
what the fuck?
He said, "I don't know what you did with that back guano, but keep doing her, boy."
Right.
That's a
Don't
good
go
man
back
right
to
there.
it, Grandpa.
Well, I was selling it to all my buddies, 5-gallon bucket, $50, and
Oh,
that paid
Hector, really?
for all mine that I needed, and everybody else had decent stuff too. So here you go. See you, bye, boys.
Round to Tolliver, the lucky one.
Good times, right? Good times.
Oh.
Memories.
Fucking amazing times. You couldn't even do that shit now. Fucking ride through town with 5 ton of back guano in a dump truck. People start looking at you funny.
It's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of bat shit.
People look at you and never is anyway.
Yep. 5 ton a week. 5 ton 1 week of back guano, and the next time was 5 ton of 4600 pelletized nitrogen. That boy's gonna have some good hay fields, all I'd say.
Yeah.
Sure did,
Hay
motherfuckers.
Well, you can
That was
yield 36 grand. You're doing something right.
That was back when I was 19, 20 years old. And you can't do that shit now. Yeah, you can't do that shit now. Ain't no freaking way. Their limit on 46 is 100 pounds.
They limit everything now, man.
I know. Well, I mean, even if they're limiting 46 for what I thought they were using it for back then, for your use, basically, 100 pound of it's enough to do all kinds of shit. So, me going in back then and ordering 5 ton of it wasn't no big deal.
Yeah. it was amazing what you could learn how to do with an old Vietnam veteran demolitions expert.
Oh yeah, Tim probably knows all about 46.
I learned lots of cool things in what you can make to blow shit up.
Uh-huh.
Lots of cool shit.
You take that 46, a little diesel fuel, and some blasting caps, and boy, you're gonna have a big time. Somebody's gonna have a big time.
My favorite was making sun dogs. Those were my favorite. Easiest shit in the world. You want to make a loud firework that's cheap and free, pretty much.
Yeah.
No light, but lots of bang.
Oh yeah. Oh, about 25, we was blowing up 100-pound propane cylinders with AR-15s and tracers. We escalated quickly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was doing that shit when I was like 12, dude.
Right. Well, we was on a farm, so we only had 4 or 5 propane cylinders, and then, you know, if those come up missing, somebody was pissed.
Yep. Good old days.
But when they switched them nozzles over, Grandpa was like, hey, get rid of them propane tanks. They ain't worth a shit. I said, they still got propane in them? He said, hell yes, they do. They're clear full of 10-4, Captain Crunch. We gone.
You hear something? You didn't hear something.
Yeah. If the house windows shake, just keep right on drinking your coffee, Grandpa. It's fine. Did you know a 100-pound propane cylinder will float?
Yes.
I ain't going to tell you how I know that, but damn, every fish in that creek was floating.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm not gonna go there. You'd be surprised some of the things you could make happen.
I'll just put it this way. We wasn't fishing for our fish to go with the get back guano.
Nope.
Boom. Catch 'em, boys. Get the net. One cool thing my grandpa did teach me, if you got a pond that you need to clean out whatever's in it, about a 4-ounce jar of carbide, and there won't be shit in that motherfucker in about 2 days.
Everything's dead.
Oh, everything. Turtles, snapper, everything. Tadpoles, biggest catfish you ever seen in your life will float up belly upside down.
Yep. And you can dredge it.
Do what you need to do. Wait about 6-8 months and stock her again.
Yep.
That's how they cleaned out the ponds around here. The farm ponds, if they didn't want no fish, turtles, or bullshit in them, baby food jar full of carbide. Everything floated. And guess who was the redneck out there in all that stinking mess, rounding them fish up and putting them in garbage totes and taking them to the woods?
Hey, Tab.
Hey,
I killed lots of critters off them fish piles. I'll just put it that way.
I knew that's where you're going. I knew that's where you were going.
You'd be surprised what come to a pile of fish in the middle of the woods.
Fucking everything.
Everything. That shit stinks for days and miles, man. You could smell it to the next town.
Every dog, cat, carnivore, herbivore, everything's like, what in the fuck is that smell?
Freaking goats and cows and horses showed up like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from, Wilbur?
You fucking stink.
And I was the goofball sitting back with an AR-15. Whatever came in, got bullets. There was death for days.
It just stunk more and more and more.
Yeah. It just added to the aroma. Oh, we got a little beef in there now. Oh, we got 2 or 3 coyotes in there now. About 30, my grandpa looked at me and he said, I don't see no more groundhogs around here. I don't hardly see any coyotes around here. What the hell did you do? I said, I killed them. Every one of them. And their brothers.
See, guys, now you know Buyer's tricks on how he keeps customers happy.
That's
He just
right.
kills every fucking animal in town.
That's right.
And if he gets tired of kids and women,
Jelly, you kill them, we grill them.
he traps kids and women for sport.
That's just fun. You trapping women, that's just fun.
Hi, Candles.
Yep, then you
You
got to
get
give him
fiber-
raccoons.
You give 5 or 6 farmers together that coyotes are bothering them. You dump a truckload of fish right in the middle of all that. Everything in the country is coming to that, and you just sit there and mow it down as it comes in.
See, I said the same thing right at the border.
Right.
Same concept.
Right. If you put a bunch of rednecks on the wall that Trump's going to build, there ain't nothing, no motherfucker going to come up to that wall because they're going to die. After about the first 15 or 20 of them, they're going to say, Jose, we don't go to the wall, we die.
I got no problem with that. I will
Only
gladly volunteer my services for 1 month.
A month? You feed
Proud
me?
American, I will serve 1 month on that wall.
You feed me, give me everything I want to eat and drink, and supply my ammo. I'll live my days on that wall.
I promise you, nothing will be coming in that mile area.
No. I just tell them, bring me a load of fish, boys. We'll bring in their dogs, their cats, and everything. When they come looking for them, we'll shoot them too.
Yeah, but you don't want to kill the dogs and shit. You want them to eat the bodies so it doesn't smell as much. Let the coyotes do their thing.
If you ain't figuring out now, you kill one coyote, there's 10 comes to its funeral, so you'll be all right. I used to employ old Vietnam tactics on coyotes, and it was kind of cruel, but it was very effective. You find a den of coyotes. The first one that comes out, you shoot that sucker right dead in the ass with a shotgun, and then he goes to squealing and hollering. All his buddies run out, and you just cut them all apart. I mean, hey, it worked. Very effective. Kind of cruel, but very effective.
That's right.
And then we figured out if you stuff a 100-pound propane cylinder back at that sumbitch, you get them all one shot anyway. But that was before they had the cruelty to animals bullshit. And they didn't care what you did to coyotes. Didn't matter if you blowed the sumbitches up, about like Texas and hogs. Don't matter.
Oh, shit.
Now we got to use rubber jaw traps that have padding on them so they don't hurt the coyotes, and shock springs so they're not pulling on a solid chain, and some people's kids, I tell you.
Everybody's got to have a bubble.
My
I reckon.
Let me pull this piece out. Because these will end up going to Tim.
Hey, Tim, did you ever find out where your pack went, buddy? Hi, Candles. Seven said the worst thing I ever smelled was a copperhead in my garbage bin in North Carolina sun for 6 days. Imagine a dump truckload of fish in Ohio sun for a week. A dump truckload.
I mean,
And
we
then
can
I
go
was
and compare schools if you want.
And then I was the poor bastard scrubbing the back of the dump truck for 3 days just to go sit on that gut pile.
Chunk of aluminum. I'm putting a bunch of them together for him. I don't need them, but I mean, I could send him these big bastards too, but I'm not taking that apart. Nope.
Oh,
Sounds like it tasted good.
Whatever.
Did she get it all
Talking
up?
about the boo-boo, don't we?
Sound like it didn't belong to him.
no. The old glass pipe took a shit on me.
Ah, pooper. Eh.
He knows what I'm talking about. Hurry up and grab all the pop.
We used to put seeds at the end of the joint of the person we didn't like. The
Yep.
hippie grenade. Charlie's in the trees.
I don't care what you say. I still got the record for burning the most weed at once.
I don't know about that. We busted out the leaf blower one year at one of the festivals.
About 30
That'll burn
tons at one time.
I was like, it goes through about a pound a minute.
Yeah, we burned 30 tons all at once.
Oh yeah, the controlled burns, firefighting. Yeah, that's not fair.
No, down in Columbia.
Shenanigans.
When I worked at the cabinet factory in town, that they had an incinerator to burn all their scraps. Sheriff's Department would bring in their harvest for the year and throw it in the incinerator, and everybody in that plant was high for 2 freaking days.
Yep.
My uncle's told me them stories.
Oh, thanks, Tab.
The freaking maintenance man would go up on top and stick their head over the freaking stovepipe. Where's the maintenance men at? They're up there passed out.
Can you really blame them?
No, then the vending machine doors got ripped off, and I don't know what the hell happened there. There wasn't a sandwich, a candy bar, a bag of chips, sitting nowhere in that place for about a week.
It does happen.
Hey, you know. Nobody, there wasn't a soul in that plant that was bitching about nothing for a couple days at least.
Oh, if you were,
Something was wrong.
nobody's friend. You were nobody's friend. Either that or you were the guy that had the day off.
I'm like, get away from me, Sandy, the JJ.
Either that or you was the guy's crop that they just stuffed in the incinerator.
No, you weren't working that day. You missed out. That's enough to get me ornery.
Right? And the whole crew would make sure that you knew that you missed that day.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would rub that in for a year.
Oh, yeah.
Until the next turn, I would rub that in and never let it fucking end. You remember what we did last month? Fuck you. You remember back in October of last year? Fuck you.
The warehouse just lost the smell.
Yeah.
I almost can't smell it anymore. Fuck you.
They come in with deuce and a halves loaded down cola buds, dragging the freaking pavement behind them, and just stuff it in there.
Yeah, I don't know, Deb. I think it's just it's a night for everybody not to be on. I don't know. I was saying that earlier. It's just kind of weird. Nobody's on.
Yeah, all day I was waiting for somebody to come on earlier, and it was just
I figured Tim would have been on tonight, but I remember last night he said he had to work today. So, hey Tim, if you're still in here, I think you are. I think.
You know, if he's not tapped here, so he's here.
Well, it don't really pertain to Tab. It was like kind of a after show with me and Red and Tim. But yeah, we had something up our sleeve, and I won't say Red backed out. He backed out for a good reason after I thought about it. So no harm, no foul.
Red backed out again. Damn Canadian.
That 84 would have been full steps, but life had its toll.
Yeah, Tim has to work till 5:30.
Tim's probably going to bed soon.
Oh yeah, he has to work till 5:30 a.m. So he's at work right now,
Oh, he's at work. Oh,
or that's what I'm guessing. He has to work till 5:30.
yeah, better him than me. Fuck that.
Right? I won't work nights.
I am not a night owl. I'll be the first person to tell you that. I hated working nights.
I did
I
my
mean-
fair share of them, and I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
I mean, back when I was overseas, I volunteered for the night shift and doing everything at night, only because it was like 50 degrees cooler.
Yeah,
And it paid more, and you didn't know anybody.
Yeah, there was a lot of perks to being on at night. A lot less people shooting at you.
I believe
yeah.
I'm taking the night shift. Shorten up my sentence.
A lot less activity, period. A lot less people in general. 50 degrees cooler. A lot less big dogs. Yeah, fuck it. Let's work night shift.
Yeah, I don't think I saw daylight very often. Let's put it that way.
That's smart.
But I also was a reconnaissance team member, so
Yeah, you
I
was
didn't-
operating at night anyway.
yeah, most
my
of our
buddy-
shit was night missions, but still, we were out there. We were out there for 72, 96-hour ops all the time.
You came very familiar with your nods, didn't you?
I have no idea. I can't believe I was actually talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I can't remember the fucking phrases we used to have to know of the different dialects. I can't believe I forgot all that shit. It's like they used to grill all those terms all the time on you. And their different dialects. Take me to your embassy, take me here, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I used to know them all because you had to know all the different ones over there where I was. I got to the point where I wised up. Where I always had the football players, the quarterbacks. They got like the plastic sleeve things with all the coat, with all their call signs and shit.
Yep.
We started putting all that shit right on our sleeve. Like, here, read this.
Yep.
It says Durka Durka, take your fucking toe off. You
Let
redhead.
me
What?
see your best towelhead impression. Durka, 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 durka. My God, it's uncanny.
Alright, guys, it's almost 2. I gotta be up
Fuck
4
you.
hours, so I'm gonna call it a night.
All right,
Later
Rhonda.
on.
And I'll see y'all good people later.
Good night, Ron.
Yes, you.
Good night. Night,
Take care,
Candle.
Don.
Adios.
Durka, durka.
America. Fuck you. Coming to save you, mother. Yeah.
But Candles has a point there, but not exactly where Phil was. She said all the crackheads come out at night. True.
Nah.
Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. They were all fucking junkies, too.
But all those crackheads knew that all those guys in camouflage had big rifles.
You know, all
I
those
tried
guys, all they knew was kill the guys in the camouflage.
So that's
That's all they wanted. That's all they wanted to do. Kill Americans. That was it. They weren't satisfied unless they were shooting at us, let me tell you.
Right? Listen to him over Durka.
I mean, I remember
I want to watch Team
later,
America
right?
all of a sudden. It's been a while
Years
since I
and
watched
years later, I ended up working at a job with this guy. He was underneath me. He was a subordinate of mine, and he was a Marine. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, I served overseas. I did this and I did that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Man, there's nothing like getting shot at, man. You can't compare that to anything." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Okay, I'll bite. Let's hear your stories about being shot at." Man, we were driving in a convoy once, and he's talking. This motherfucker was sitting in a goddamn tank telling me he was getting shot at.
Ha!
I'm like,
You
motherfucker, really?
were the bait, pussy.
Yeah, that was like a fucking neighbor kid shooting at a 55-gallon drum with her Daisy.
Putting out a fire with a squirt gun.
You're getting shot. I was like, motherfucker, you weren't getting shot at. You might as well have been playing fucking paintball.
But you were being shot at on purpose. That's why you were there.
Yeah, that was your position to take fire.
You had
You were
3 fucking inches of armor between you and anything they were shooting at. Are you fucking kidding me? You weren't getting shot at.
How many? I
was the guy that was fucking 100 miles from anybody who wore a fucking red, white, and blue insignia. In the hostile territory. I was that guy. Many times if you're caught, yeah.
Sorry about your luck.
Good luck.
Who? Who's down there? Nobody.
Yeah, many times we didn't know you were there. He went rogue.
The fucking gun that them towelheads had was the fucking Dishkas. That's about the coolest gun that they had.
Don't get me wrong, they had a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, they definitely did. They had toys.
Most of it was fucking 50, 75 years old though.
Or ours.
Yes, the majority of the shit was World War II era, yes.
Right. So I mean it was like going to a firefight with a garden hose, pretty much.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch any of the Guggen Squad, Phil?
No.
Okay, there's one dude, Robert Turkla, and he was a scout sniper for the Army, and they attached him to a lot of Navy SEAL teams for some odd reason. I don't know why. But anyway, they were setting up a forward operating base, and they went in, and it was just sandbag bunker, basically, is the way he explained it.
I fucking hated being in those.
Right. So they went in, and there was no showers, there was no nothing set up. It was just walls. That was it.
Yep.
And
you're a fucking giant sandbox.
Yeah, and he said the first day it was, normal AK squirt gun fire, 20, 30 minutes. And every day it progressed a little bit to RPGs and discas and, just all kinds of crazy shit. And he said that they were shooting so far away with the Dishka that the rounds were landing in the compound and just falling into the sand. They were shooting a mile with a Dishka. Buddy, this ain't happening. It's not going to work this way.
Yeah, believe me, I've seen a lot of that too. And I mean, I was at the point where we were literally sitting in fobs when we'd finally get our downtime, and we'd have a 72-hour window, and we can't go to an actual rear base and relax and shower and have a good old time, but we'd be sitting at the fobs and we'd be eating our meal or whatever and just bullshitting and relaxing, and you'd see people fucking hitting the deck and hiding and taking cover when you'd hear fire coming. We were all just like, fuck it.
I didn't hear a whistle.
I've watched mortars. I swear to Christ, I don't know how, but I've watched mortars hit the ground 10 feet from me and not blow up.
And be like, fuck you bastards.
Let me tell you, constipated after 2 weeks of eating MREs every day, not a problem after that.
Nope.
Pick it up and you throw it back and act like you're Jesus.
Nope. I remember that. There's 3 of us. We were side by side, and we were just sitting there relaxing. We were having soda, and this fucking thing, you just hear the poof as in the fucking cloud of dirt just everywhere. And we're just looking like, holy fuck. We're supposed to be dead right now. And we're just looking at each other. It took like a minute for it to register. And we just got up and just like, oh, all right, time to go.
You're picking that up, right? I ain't touching it.
Yeah.
No. EOD for that shit. But
Yeah. Pick up your can of
fucking a monster sand bunker around the thing, like 4 layers thick, and just detonating it with a little C4 charge. But it was just like, fuck. You want to pucker your butthole? That'll do it.
But he was saying that disco rounds would come in like they threw a softball over the wall. Just they were so far away and a hope and a prayer.
Oh, yeah. There's no velocity at that point.
Yeah. It was like a 4-pound chunk of lead and it just ka-thunk. I mean, he got pretty down to some nitty gritty in some of those episodes, and he called them Military Mondays, and he hasn't done one for like 3 or 4 years because I think it started getting to him because some of the shit he did. So when he started kind of reliving those in his mind to be able to tell those stories, I think it started getting to him.
That can happen. It can spark it where you start relapsing, and that does happen.
He straight up said when he came back, he was a freaking raging alcoholic for like 4 or 5 years until he figured out, hey, you know, I got to live my life. I've got kids and this, that, and the other. And then he quit and started doing YouTube. But when he was doing those Military Mondays, he'd get to certain parts that you knew were coming. You could see him building up to it, and
you could see them break. Yep.
Yeah, you could see it, and then he'd edit just a little bit of the video out, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then it'd pick right back up. So
to recompose himself. Yep.
Yep. So I mean, you could kind of tell toward the end there, he was like, "Nah, fuck this, I'm done."
That does happen.
But a couple of his stories, like the first time he killed somebody, the first time he got shot at, they were pretty neat stories. Like the first time he got shot at, dudes were like 600 yards away with AKs, and dude had a Iraqi built, thought he built a suppressor, but it was a 4-inch PVC pipe, and it just made everything directionally louder, and it just retarded shit.
I've seen that kind of stupidity too.
Yeah. Like he said, dude's homemade suppressor was like 8 feet long, and it was just a cap piece of PVC pipe, and it sounded like freaking howitzer going off.
Dude, seriously, that's funny.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be quieter to his ears, but everybody else's, it's gonna freaking blow your eardrums out. Pull your towels down tight, boys. It's gonna get loud.
Well, we didn't make fun of them because they were, you know, smart. I could never believe a lot of times that they actually like had any kind of confidence to actually like win.
Right.
Napoleon syndrome.
I never understood how they could.
Like the Chihuahuas bite your leg.
Yeah, I just never understood how they could convince themselves that they even had a remote chance.
I think their theory was numbers, and you know, if you killed 10, maybe the 11th one would get one of you guys. Is basically how they figured it.
So that was the problem, man. Like, we were fucking mowing them down. They didn't just, like, literally, mowing them down like it was nothing, and I just don't think they realized.
They didn't realize what kind of shitstorm that they actually stepped into. So
Yeah, they didn't really know, dude. I'm telling you, because I've seen some towns, I can't even call them towns, villages, and
Beauty, stop. Beauty.
and the things that they thought they could get away with and do, and Jesus, it just baffled me. Like, what in the fucking holy hell would convince you to think that you had a chance in hell?
right.
Oh, shenanigans.
I mean, like, I've seen a fucking single guy on a camel against a 3.5 mile long military convoy with Apache escorts.
I remember you telling us about this one.
Like, what the fuck?
He was praising Allah.
One of two things: his balls was as big as that camel, or he was just dumb as a box of rocks.
Testicular fortitude.
Fucking, I don't know, dude. Just, I don't even know which way to even go on that. I never could really truly figure that out. It was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, damn it.
I never could figure that one out. Like, I give you props for being ballsy, but you're fucking dumb as a box of rocks, aren't you?
When there's an Abrams right staring down the barrel of your AK or what the fuck ever it is he had.
He had an old fucking Kalashnikov, man. That's all he had. An old ass fucking bolt action Kalashnikov rifle, man.
Well, like I said, he may have had balls that was big as a camel, but he was dumb as a box of rocks at the same time.
Just fucking stupid. I don't know.
That's the kind of shit that just makes you go, "What the fuck?"
And you look at him and you go, "No, really? What the fuck, dude? Seriously?"
She never go full retard.
I got one of those patches on my hunting bag. You went full retard, never go full retard.
Never go full retard.
Yep,
What
that's
do you mean, you people?
that's full retard.
Oh, that took forever, but I'm really glad I'm done. I just stitched out all my 40s and 50s nickels so I can do an RPM search, and that took like an hour to get them mixed out above the 60s. Pain in my ass.
Yeah, old boy went full retard plus some.
Could be worse, right?
Yeah. Like you said, you give me props, but there was no chance in hell.
Yeah, the man was he was detrimentally damaged. He didn't fare well when it was all over either.
Did he end up with some Dane Bramage?
No, he had a hole in his shoulder and his hand was blown to hell, though.
Oh, that was Tim's story that he ended up with Dane Bramage.
Yeah. No, I decorated his shoulder and his hand very nicely. His camel was next on the list.
Shoot the camel, we'll eat the bastard.
Oh no, dude, this was like right after 9/11. We're getting ready to roll out. Like this was a bunch of angry ass fucking Americans.
Right? At that point, it was kill everything and don't save shit.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it was there. Have a good night, Tab. Take care, honey.
Night. Night,
Oh,
Candace.
thank Jeeves. Thank Jeeves.
I try not to.
You know, Jeeves is his retarded stepbrother. He drinks a lot. Hangs out on the couch.
I know he masturbates a lot. It's kind of
Yeah,
disturbing.
it's the last untaxable thing in the nation. Play with yourself.
Not yet. Not yet. Give it a few more weeks.
Yeah, give it a few weeks and Connecticut will figure out how to tax you per load.
That's what I'm saying.
We're already working on it.
That's when you move to San Diego, where it's legal to masturbate on the street.
I'm good. I don't want to walk down the street and see 14 dudes in a circle jacking. I'm good.
Good old circle
Yeah,
jerk.
I'm afraid I'd have to agree with that one. I don't need to see that.
Fun facts about the country. Why the fuck would they even need to make that a statement, let alone a legal law? Come on down to San Diego where you can beat it on the street. Come on down.
Shit, son, me up.
Don't mind if I do.
Fuck, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I hear Ruby.
Hey, everybody. Look at me whack it. Be the best panhandler I've ever seen.
Look what I can do with this steel cup.
Good old cock magic.
Oh God, are we gonna start talking about that 2-man 1 cup guy?
No.
What? No, I'm not aware of the one type guy. I made the mistake of watching that video when I was a little kid with the girls, but let's be real. Guy. That's dirty.
I seen 14 guys, 1 cup, and 1 girl one time.
Interesting. No, I'm joking.
Sucks to be you.
No. Wrong time, wrong place on the internet.
I was like, yeah, we've all been fooled by the blue waffle.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Yeah. You don't want to admit it, but
Oh
everybody
yeah,
got one.
I got caught once. Blue waffle. I was like, what the fuck?
Never gonna get caught again, are you?
Oh no,
Hey,
I learned about that day.
That's a big fucking negative, Ghost Rider. I am good. I did find 2 star notes yesterday.
Cool.
This guy better show up and buy all mine tomorrow, damn it. He said he's gonna meet me for like a week. And he's not showing up. I got
I
like
mean, they're both 2013s, but they both start in 0, and one's a 597 7997.
I
So-
think for the 13s you have to have 000.
Oh well, these are just 0, 05,
Yeah,
and 08.
Like any other year other than 13, you can pull out actual rare star notes that don't have to start with 000.
Right.
But I think I have $70 in star notes for 2013, and I think one of them was rare.
Yeah, there were so many large runs with that year.
But you pull out a 95, every single one will be 240,000 or less. You pull out
I
of
haven't
the
seen-
2003s, you normally get pretty lucky.
I haven't
learned
seen.
that any 2013, I kind of like dashes my hopes.
I haven't seen a 95 bill in like 2 years.
I got an 88 bill the other day, and I was like, wow, I didn't see 88 ever.
Well, I take that back. I got that $10 gold seal a while back, so I mean, you know, technically.
Yeah, it's been an awful quiet night tonight.
Like nobody's freaking streaming Cajun Dunny's Wheel of Silver, and that was about the only other live that I seen.
And then he went to bed. Yeah, well, Rich was live too, but Rich,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cajun got to be almost done with that shit, isn't he?
I thought he was done a while ago. He kicked us off. When I came in, that was after he had shut down for the night, or for a while for the night or something.
No, I'm talking like done with the wheel of whatever shit.
Well,
Yeah, no, he
he's
had
got-
ended the stream. Yeah, that was over.
No, like done, like period, not doing any more.
Oh,
he's
no,
got
I think he's like,
4,000
I think he
hours.
has big plans.
I thought he was just doing it to raise money for some stickers and a camera, which he got both already.
Right.
Now he's doing it to help other people as well. I don't know. He like dedicated the last one to somebody or another or something. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to the giveaway stuff because I don't enter.
I mean, it is what it is. I haven't caught one of his wheel of whatever things
No,
I haven't
since
either,
like
not
the
yet.
second one.
I caught one for a little bit, and that's about it.
Turns
I
out
can't
I was
tell you.
on one and I wasn't even there, and nobody let me know.
I ain't watched more than 5 minutes of one. It's just not my kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess Sheldon put me out, like paid for me to be on one, and like I didn't even know until like today, and I guess it was a week or two ago. I was like, I've never been on the wheel. He's like, yeah, you have. Sheldon paid for it. And I was like, when was this? He's like, you weren't in the stream. And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, don't wonder why I didn't fucking respond then. Shit.
Somebody said that somebody put in for me too once, and that I don't know what happened to that. It's like, I'm not going to be able to catch it.
And I'm just a black sheep of the family, and nobody put in for me.
Yeah, I sit at the back of the bus.
I ride the fucking bumper. How about that?
Well, somebody's got to ride it back there, bud.
Hey, you know what it is.
Tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
That's right.
Somebody go through this bag of pennies for me.
I'll go through them
It's all
for you. Just
1982s.
I'll go through them
All
for you. Just
1982s.
unwrap it, hold it in your hand, and throw it out the door, and I'll pick them up in the morning.
Bro, it's like 7 pounds of 82s.
Like I
I don't
said,
wanna weigh
just,
'em.
just throw them outside, unwrapped, and I'll pick them up in the morning.
Hey, why is that a 64? That should be all 82s. Where's my 82 bag? Now I'm confused.
Well, that
Time to
don't
put
take
the
much.
bag away.
Now I'm thinking, what all is in this bag? Well, this is just another copper bag. Where's my 82?
I think you've been in the wrong bag. You've been in the
Yeah,
Colorado
no, this is just,
bag way too many times.
yeah, no, not enough. This is just copper. This is just pure copper bag, I guess. So, oh wait, no, there is a surplus of 82s. I mixed them. I mixed 2 bags. I'm not trying to sift through that for like a long time.
I hate when that
Ship them
happens.
to sort it.
Hey, at least it was copper with copper for the most part. I can deal with that.
Hey, there's Mickey Robs Banks.
What? His,
Mickey?
he just put a video up.
He was in Rich Callie's stream or somebody's stream doing a giveaway.
Hold on, wait.
Mickey's on everybody's stream. That fucking guy's everywhere.
No, it's Ravenhawk stream. He was doing giveaways for Mickey Robbins Banks.
I watched Ravenhawk stream for a while, and he is really, really upset
Why is he upset?
because of Ken.
Do what?
Because of Ken.
Ken
Oh.
Peavy?
Yeah.
Why is he upset about Ken?
Because of his video calling out the $50 roll hunter. Did you not watch that video?
No?
He pretty boldly calls them out, like pretty aggressively. So much so that he's not even going to do auctions like the next couple of weeks because of backlash from all the coin roll hunting fans. It like split it split the community right in half. Now there's a PV crew, and I don't know what the other crew calls themselves, but I know that our side the other side calls themselves the PV crew because I was in Raven's stream as people were going in there trolling them, talking shit, and then ending it with P crew out, and I just sat there and laughed.
Well, here's my thing with Mr. Peavy.
Hey Phil, before you get
Him
to the drop the link for Hoovy.
Hoovy is in here.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you fuckers! Did you miss me?
Here's my wife. I was having wife withdrawals.
Oh, I thought
Here's my thing with Peavy.
other husband is home.
Peavy and I'm not saying anything negative about any of them, but I've seen a lot of this shit lately with that specific group, and making waves with a lot of other channels just to like bully themselves around.
Isn't it wild?
I don't know
People
why.
can deny it all they want. They can say I'm starting rumors all they want. I'm calling it like how I fucking see it. If they don't like it, they can suck a dick because that's how I see it.
But man, I'd like to be a Peeves and Pal. No.
If you're not part of my little circle, then fuck you now.
I go both ways. You know that.
Yes, we do. No, you go
no,
both
you
ways.
go both
It made
ways.
you laugh. It made you smile. So there you go. Anyway.
It depends on how much you're paying, right?
I stay neutral. I refuse to pick a side. Call me Switzerland.
Thank you. I love saying that. Call me. I'm like Switzerland, man. I just like people.
That's how I look at it. It's like I don't want to be involved. I don't fucking care.
No, I really don't. I watch the coin roll hunting things when I'm bored, and I watch Ken Peavy when I want to learn something.
Yeah.
I don't pay them coin roll hunting things. That's for sure, because I am smarter than that.
Oh, Mickey.
I got into the coin roll thing on Saka Plata, and I got 3 W's Friday, so I was like,
Okay, see, the quarter one is different. The $50 ones I wouldn't do.
I'm not in $50, so yeah.
Right, because I can get boxes of $50 here, so it always bugged me that you didn't get the discards.
Yeah, like I got scared because like everybody that was getting loose rolls was like getting hella W's, and then he got me the box.
It's all about greed with that group, and they're trying to drive away sales from and attention from what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So that way they get better ratings.
Which is a weird front to do, but it made Raven do the math today. He like everything he gave away, he would stop and grab his pad and paper and add up out loud and on paper what that cost. Like this is a $20 round. This is vintage, so that's $25. This was this. This was this. This was it. And he added it all up and made sure to have a total for all the Ken Peavy fans, so that way they knew what he was paying back per like. Oh yeah, it was kind of it was like Dad hit Mom at dinner and we were also trying to eat. It was kind of awkward.
You're killing me, dude.
But that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but
And
you're like,
it's
that's
in the
really
community.
awkward. What do we do now? You know?
It really was. It was just super awkward. Everybody just kind of like got all quiet in the chat. And I just sat
Yeah,
back
'cause
laughing.
you're like, I just wanted to tell you I hit a 2 base fucking run at school or something. You know?
Yeah, I didn't say a word in the chat. I don't think anybody knew I was there. I just kind of lurked. I actually lurked for the first time. It felt weird.
I hate that for everybody. I mean, it sucks.
I just don't understand why people. If it's not for you, then don't fucking go there. Like, don't run your mouth. Don't be a dickhead.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't love $50, but I wasn't like tearing anybody down that did it. I just thought, well, maybe they know something I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Oh well.
I was a patron to Silver Seeker. I never bought any rolls, but I gave him a $5 a month subscription for like 3 or 4 months just because I thought I was going to get sweet perks to do so.
Right.
I did not receive any sweet perks yet, which sucked. Like 4 months, nothing, literally absolutely nothing, no.
There is no fucking way in hell you could get me to pay extra to pay in general to watch somebody's channel.
Yeah, see, I thought I was gonna get sweet perks. I thought he was gonna like send sweet shit. That was like right when I started YouTube. That never happened, so I declined on that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There you go. I put it in the comments. Just call us all Switzerland because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you right on. Well, actually, I hit it, but I mean, it's like how.
But I have nothing bad to say about any of them.
Mantic used to do $50, and they're like part of Peeves and Pals.
Who?
Mantic Coins. They used to do. Shay used to do $50 every like.
I watched some of those.
Yeah, I mean, and I love those guys, and Shay knows a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
But it threw me off when he started like slamming $50 people. And I was like,
I'm sure that majority of them have benefited in some way from it.
Right, and I knew obviously it wasn't directed towards them. I mean, it never would have been. But I was like, what is going on?
If I could have live streamed from my phone, I would have been on that $50 crew immediately too when I had my boxes of hats. I sure could have used that extra income.
I don't know. People just got better to do than start trouble.
There's some moves in the mix. I mean, you can tell.
Yeah, there's some tension in the air. You can taste it.
Well, that and like the subscription for PV stuff, like the he's got a database going where you can like they're gonna list all the errors and stuff on it, which like the pennies,
I like it.
The pennies are heavy now, but the quarters are sparse as shit. But I mean, from what I've heard, I don't know this for a fact, that if you go into that, hey, I'm paying this a month, then you're going to get more access to more information. So basically, it's for the lazy fucks that don't want to look it up on their own.
Luckily, I was there for like conversation number 1, and those turds said that if you sent in pictures for their database, that would also like give you the same privileges of the people who paid. So I just started sending real clear pictures of all my double dice.
Right. There ain't nothing special about that.
I don't know if they'll give me anything special, but I'm not paying. All I'm doing is sending them quality pictures on stuff that I might have had a question on anyway.
That's gonna save you what is it, $10 a month or whatever? I can't even remember what they have it at.
I wouldn't pay that at all. I don't even know if I trust Ken's unsearched roles or his BU roles like I trust Robert Lawson.
Oh, Robert's impeccable.
Robert's amazing. I talk to that man often.
Yeah,
because I
he's a good guy. Like he will break you gently and nicely, but tell you to keep moving on.
Yeah, because I found his SMS variety dime like right away, and I sent him emails about it, and we started talking immediately. He's like, "Yeah, man, make a video. I'm gonna write an article about it." So I started talking to Robert right away. And CoinOp is why I'm here right now, basically.
Yeah, that's how I even found everybody.
Dustin Morgan's search list on Modern Lincoln Sense is like my favorite video if I'm looking for penny varieties.
Oh yeah, I like have a playlist of that.
That one that one thing I just said is all of them in one. It is everything he searches for from 1960 to 2015. It is his personal search list in one database. And it's
Right.
called Dustin's Search List on Modern Lincoln Sense. And it pops up, and he breaks it down. He gives it to you to where you can take a screenshot. He gives you a little breakdown of all the errors. And then he goes through all of his personal search varieties.
Hey, Sean.
It's
Sean,
a very good video.
Does that sound
In my
good?
life.
Hey, Sean.
That
That video
is,
is
oh my gosh, you should see some of the stuff Sean found today. Or was showing us. It's pretty cool. He was having a lucky day. Or maybe he wasn't having a lucky day. I don't know. He was having a good day, for sure. I feel weird. I've had the husband home all week and I haven't even seen you guys.
Yeah, you-
Right? I was like having withdrawals. My hand was getting sore.
I'm sorry.
But
Feels like, well, I was kind of tired and yawning, but now I can just have a little chuckle to myself. You
I didn't
kinda
pay
get
at $69.95 for fucking nothing, Melissa. Come on now.
right.
damn,
Like you get charged. You're the hubby. Get it right.
that's quality subscription right there, pal.
Guess what, guys? The new tablet is coming tomorrow. The over-the-shoulder one is going bye-bye. Thank you,
What are you
baby.
doing with their over
Danger,
shoulder
drink
one?
some Mountain Dew. Yeah, all that. In the meantime, rocking it on the dinosaur. Look how mysterious. It's so dark in here.
No
Right.
big deal. I got a phone sitting
All
here.
right, Mickey. Have a good one, buddy.
Bye, Mickey.
Bye,
You
Mickey.
need to send me that 2009. That'd be cool. It's like in your dreams.
Oh, that sucks, Sean.
Oh, I didn't even know you had that going on, dude.
Fuck, it's 2:30 already. Holy shit.
Yes, sir. It's 2:31.
Yep, I popped in just in time because I seen you yawning and I was like, oh, he's gonna be like, you fucker. Good for you,
I gotta
sir.
mail these out bones.
And I've had that luck too lately where I keep going into streams and it's at the, all right, guys, well, thanks for coming. I appreciate you. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Well, when Phil shuts
Yeah.
the stream down, we can always just stay and talk. No big deal.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I know. I've ran some streams. Believe you me. I've gotten people some watch time.
Yes, you can.
We ran Cajuns for like 4 hours.